Welcome everyone to the Athena Games UK pre-release for the Aether Revolt. I'm here, we're going to be commentating for you guys. My name's Ken Nunn, I've got here
Scott Johnson.
Robert Chabot.
We're going to be covering about 4 games of Magic pre-release of the Aether Revolt. We're going to have 4 packs of Aether Revolt, I believe,
Yes.
and 2 packs of Kaladesh.
Yeah.
So what we'll do, we'll cover some deck building with one of our very finest players in the store, and then we'll go into a couple of matches. Sounds good?
Sounds good to me.
Game Day champion Jamie Pope, I believe, isn't
Yes.
It's full
yes.
title. I've got to use his full title every time.
Oh,
GDC
yes.
Pope.
GDC. Now, I think while we get the players ready for deck building, we're going to just, I think, have a quick look, with our first impressions of the set,
Yeah.
for, the expansion for Kaladesh. How do you feel about it so far?
I think it's very obvious they're pushing green through with some absolutely solid creatures. But you made a very interesting point that
Well, there's no board wipe in
Yeah.
this set. The limited set.
Yeah.
The limited game's going to be like all the other ones recently, where it's board stall into board stall into board stall, where your 1/3 smashes into their 1/3. It's going to be.
Yeah, I think someone mentioned that there's a lot of X3 bodies
Yes.
now in this set, and that are playable. And now I think what we're going to have to looking for are flies. I think flies and any
Yeah.
way for evasion will be key.
Key.
Exactly.
yeah, there are some artifact creatures and just creatures in general that have some really good ways of pushing damage through. There's the trying to remember the name of it now, but the Welder Automaton, for example, that 4 mana pushing 1 damage through. Those are going to be worth a lot more than you would otherwise think, in my opinion.
I actually think that card might be overrated. It's a mana sink. You're playing a 2/1 for 2. I think that passes the bar. But for red and 3, you are, I think, pushing a lot of mana for doing 1 damage to an opponent.
Yeah.
I mean, to the giant, maybe. But not for me. I wouldn't be sinking mana into that.
I think, though, Fly's underrated because with the improvised strategies that are prevalent, I think a turn 2/1, which you can use to help with improvised later, and then as you get into a board stall, if you do, you might not.
If you're very lucky, you go aggro,
Yeah. You're
or your
aggro
1
out.
and 2 drops.
You're 1 and 2
Everything you pull,
drops.
no matter how bad it is, in it goes.
And it goes.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I think. If we look at the 2 new mechanics, we have Revolt and Improvise. If Rob, you want to explain both?
So Revolt is when a opponent leaves the battlefield this turn, you get an additional benefit on the card you play. And then Improvise is the tap and untapped artifact you control, reduces the cost of an artifact spell you cost
Yes,
by 1.
yeah. It's similar to Convoke.
Yeah, it's
but
Convoke
the
for
only
artifacts.
difference is you can't tap the artifact for the coloured mana requirement for
No,
the spell.
reduced by 1 colourless.
Yeah.
So, I think, in that regards, I think even playing cheap, I don't think you want to build a deck, especially in Limited, where you've got sealed. You don't know, you're not drafting, you're not picking the cards you want to build your deck around. You're going to be given 6 packs, and that's all you're going to play with. And you don't know if you're going to pull enough artifacts to be able to make use of those improvised cards.
Same as Revolt. Like, how many cards really trigger Revolt in this set?
Exactly.
There's no fetch lands.
No, but you do have that new 1 mana, I think, is it a comet? The Renegade map. 1 mana comes in battlefield tapped, and then on next upkeep, it's just tap, sacrifice the artifact, and look for a basic land.
Oh, the
it's
bad
probably
one.
going to be one of the best, I mean, it's like a bad Evolving Wilds, right? But, it's going to be probably one of the best cards in this sealed, the format, if you
Yeah.
want to trigger Revolt.
And there's all the implements as well. The all 1 mana, not all 1 mana, sorry, but all artifact cycle. You can sacrifice them for an ability, and also draw a card.
Oh, yes, the implement cycles. I mean, some of them I think are really bad, though.
Oh, they're
real
don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be happy about playing them, but as a way to help you with improvise early on, and then if you need to have a revolt trigger and they're just not blocking your stuff, they're not letting you chump or anything like that, then you can use them.
Alright, I mean, we've got a comment here, I think from Risto Kiki, I think we know who it is.
It's George.
Is
I'm
it
guessing
George?
it's George.
Might be George, but he's saying that he's got a comment saying that Revolt is a lot easier to build than to use than Improvise. I think that's a fair comment.
I'd agree.
Because I think you don't want to start putting cards in a sealed pool in your sealed deck where you only got maybe 23 cards. You're looking for your best 23 cards. You don't want to start using some of those slots just so you can use the Improvise mechanic.
Yeah, that's true.
And especially with Revolt as well. Revolt. A lot of the cards I feel in this set with Revolt have basic good stats. They are like either 2 mana 2/1s or they are 3 mana 2/2s. I mean, I wouldn't.
What happened to the Bears? That's a real
Yeah.
Where my 2/2s for 2 gone?
Yeah. Oh, it's not George.
Not George.
Oh.
Who are you, Resta Kiki? That's a real question here.
There's no privilege here. If you say it out loud, we can't protect you.
Yeah, if you say it out loud, we can't actually hear you.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
it.
real problem.
Ooh.
But no,
Oh,
But
right.
like, I don't play a lot of standards. I guess the main card I'm really looking for in this set is Fatal Push.
I think
Yeah.
yes. Fatally
Reddit.
pushed. It's
Great card.
I'm hoping it's going to push Esper into modern, or maybe like some sort of Mardu control.
Yeah.
But
It's going to be very interesting, and it's basically just reads 1 mana, destroy target creature with converted mana cost 4 or less, because with fetches,
exactly.
I think.
Yeah,
It's
it
gonna be a no-go.
completes the trifecta of, you get Path, you get Bolt, and now we'll have Fatal Push. Lovely.
oh, fatal push. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's still
Hey
probably.
Jazz. Oh, we got a live from Japan.
Oh,
That's
lovely.
great.
Ah,
Watching from Arizona.
I watch it from Arizona.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Oh.
we've become international, guys.
I've grown a beard. God, you left for Japan, and I was like, you know what? I can't.
Well, hopefully we'll give you some clues and some good pointers for when your pre-release event happens.
Yes.
Well, at least we hope so. But
I mean, we'll be going through a deck building anyway, so we can
Yeah.
see some of the process thoughts of our own store game day champion, and then we can also improvise
Yeah.
and chip in of our own thoughts, because I think we all have very different limited playing style actually. I think.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I tend to go straight for kind of grindy and then get beaten by Charles.
Oh,
And yeah.
I like blue white.
blue white. Yeah.
Cheons, my boy.
I think there's that one time we did the Chaos Draft where I think, no, there's only 2 drops available. I guess I'm playing mono 2 drops. So there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, who would have thought 2 drops aren't so good after turn 6. Ooh.
And Jamie Pope is a solid player. And we've just got the sign that Jamie Pope is now starting to open his packs.
He's
So,
nearly ready. They're nearly ready to go. Just
we're
waiting
nearly
for
ready to
yeah,
go.
so
Sorry.
we
Final
just go ahead.
starting gun.
Okay. So we want to say also about big thank you to Athena Games UK for letting us, giving the opportunity for us to stream this to you guys, and for giving us the chance to, help us commentate for you too. To help us.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be here next time. Yeah.
Yeah, they never come back again. They say.
Yeah. They wonder. I mean, I don't think they know we play Magic anymore. Sometimes.
Oh yeah,
We just came in suits. We're just like, yeah.
I play EDH mostly nowadays. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great format.
the blue wizard. What's that one? Which reduces the cost of your instant
Barrel,
sorceries.
the barrel, the chief.
Oh, my EDH pick for this set. Any blue deck, any spell slinging blue deck. I think that thing is.
I think I'm gonna put him in Mizik's filthy combo. I mean, I just need to go fast and faster and faster until my hands are on fire. All right, so we've got to give it a go. So we're going to go into the booth to see our game day champion Joe Pope do a bit of deck building. We're going to see how his thought process and see the cards he
that's the
pulled.
one, yes.
All right, we'll see you guys in a bit. All right.
So he's opening his packs.
I think it's the
he's got
Heart
a
of
promo
Kieran.
Heart of Kieran.
Yeah.
I bet he's happy with that.
Does he play? I mean, like, it's a Heart of Kieran in limited format. It's a crew. Is it crew 2? I believe.
We can double check, can't we?
Yeah.
Think
It's a
so.
crew 2 and a 4/4 flying vigilance.
And the exciting thing. So what did he open there?
Oh, crew 3. Apologies.
I haven't quite managed to be able to see what the rare he opened there was.
Is that?
Dino.
The Phallus.
Yeah, Dino Train is absolutely incredible.
Crew
It's-
3.
So he's going through.
crew 3 flying
Yeah, crew 3.
vigilance.
And then if he gets ever so lucky, he can pull Planeswalker to use a loyalty counter to actually use it instead.
So
but
I think what happened there was Jamie noticed he had a foil behind the land, thought it was a
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
and got slightly disappointed when it turned out
yeah,
it's
oh,
not.
he's really happy.
Oh.
He's got.
Yeah, that is the 1 green mana 3/3 that when you cast it, you gain one
energy. Oh yes,
Green Belt Rampage.
That's it. Yeah, Now I think that card is actually really strong. Like it's really
Very,
push
very
stats.
strong.
And what you're playing green. Like even if you have no other means of energy, you can still go green, 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 and you've got a 3/4 for green, green, green. Now I think that's perfectly serviceable.
And it blocks.
It blocks. Yeah. I
If you
mean,
ever need it, so 1/3.
I mean, turn 3/4 is above curve. It's actually above curve, and it's still playable. And so what we hear, he's showing us.
Oh, I don't know.
How much they
That
short-sighted?
really-
Oh,
Yeah.
was that the new
There's your favourite card, Wielder
legendary
Automaton?
Ornithopter?
This is where I was hoping he's going to open the Painted Server combo.
Yeah, I believe
yeah.
that was a hope of Jirapur.
Oh, Giripa, yeah, hope of it.
Which doesn't work in Turn and Jar, I found out.
Does it not? Oh
No.
no. You choose. Is it the damage that you once damage is resolved? You allocate which creature was attacking the player.
Yes.
And then that affect the player. So just so you guys know, Hope of Giripa, it's flying. If you sacrifice Hope of Giripa until your next turn, target player who was dealt damage to combat by it cannot do damage next stand, I believe.
He has got in my opinion, one of the better limited cards out there. One of the better limited rares. The Rishka.
Has he?
Is this the EDH hour? Almost.
John, yes. As three EDH players, we thought it'd be more interesting to talk about EDH today than Jerry Pope's deck building skills.
Yeah.
What card are you looking for to put in your 99?
But he has Rishka Pima Renegade.
Oh, that's a confiscation cube, isn't it? This is the Kaladesh pack. Now that is that card can. I mean, look at this way. In all limited formats of treachery, bribery, where you're stealing your opponent's best bombs or best utility creatures, and now it's yours. It's almost a 2-for-1, isn't it? They have to use their own removal to get rid of their own creature.
It's
That's
like
a 2-for-1.
When you played Kaladesh Prerelease, it's like, that's a nice Gearhawk you got there. Mine?
Oh yes, yeah. That was filthy, and we did have to shower afterwards. And
it's got a Blooming Marsh.
Blooming Marsh,
yeah. Nice fetch land there. Wonder if he's going to play into it. Play with
fast land.
Fast land.
Yes.
If you got a fetch land,
we would be
strong.
We have to call the judge. Just like
mispack.
So I see. I believe now he's going to sort them into his playables, bombs, and chaff.
So things, I think. So what I think what most limited players do is try and sort out your deepest colours.
Yeah.
What are the sort of things you'll be looking for, Rob, when you get a pool like this?
Bombs. Yeah, you got to think bread.
Bombs,
bread. Removal, evasion, attack, defence.
Yeah. Yes. One of the.
Has he opened a rhino? I don't think so. He's got a pummeler. What's that one on the top right?
I think that's an electrostatic pummeler.
No, wait, top right.
On the playmat.
Yeah.
Oh. No, is that Voltag Brawler? The 3-2?
Oh, the 3-2.
Energy, pay energy, gets +1/+1 and trample?
Yes.
Yes.
Right,
yeah. So about you were saying, you're looking for bread?
Yes. So I want what my, my best card. Because, most of the time it comes down to, in these pre-releases, is who's got the biggest creature.
Yeah.
But then you also want the removal to back it up. Because, it's nothing worse than you play out your, 7 mana 8/8 with trample and they go, it's dead. You're like, ooh.
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh, that's lost me a turn, hasn't it?
I think, in my opinion, when you're looking at your pre-release pools, you don't want to be. I know it's hard because when you pull these nice shiny cards, these are new cards that no one else has played with quite yet, and you think this is a really cool card, I want to play with it as a bomb, but your pool doesn't support those colours. You have to make sure you don't.
He's got a fatal push.
He's got a fatal push. He knows what he wants to go out for.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be playing bombs that have deep colours where you can't support it, especially when they're double pip casting cost or anything like that.
What's the green mythic, the big lizard man?
With
guy.
trample.
Yes.
And I've seen he actually seems to have a
Triple green.
Aether
Basker.
See, that's a card. Like if you didn't get any depth in your green and you pull that, you wouldn't splash that. That's
no, it's just too hard.
Even though it's going to absolutely end your opponent's day. Unless
you're somehow like you've pulled out, I don't know, prismatic prisms for days.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll think of magical dreamland here. So, but let's have a look. He's still sorting out his colours. I think he's
got a Battle of the Barge. I think that's great removal.
Oh, that's the black X.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Black X -X, and you gain X life.
Right.
And so someone who was saying,
I think
Jamie.
We've
got Jack.
Who would that be?
The fact is that's George.
Oh, of course, yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Made a very good point, but it is a lot about the vehicles. I know one of the people who was undefeated at the pre-release last night, Josh Smith. He actually played pretty much all the vehicles he opened, and I was talking to him earlier, and he said that he feels it won him the night. Yeah.
I think, but you want to be careful with some of the vehicles. Some vehicles I think are what we call pitfalls, where you have the 1 mana 7/11, crew 6.
I'm going to throw that. I don't think that's awful. If you can get some of the auras to back it, you could potentially have with the red aura siege modifications. You can have it attacking on turn 3.
I think you're asking a lot for your sealed pool.
I am, and I'm a wishful thinker. I will hold my hands up and say
in a draft. If the colours open and the aura gets passed and wheels, I think that's fair. But you are playing, you are hoping for the best. The Dreadnought does work.
He did not open any Planeswalkers, sadly.
But Heart Kieran, you won't be upset for having a 4/4 flying vigilance crew 3. I don't think you'd be upset playing that.
I'd play it.
Yeah, I'd play that. Is that Blossoming Defense in his green? The card he's just got.
Yes,
Yeah, I agree, George. It is very much a stally format. We were saying earlier how without that many board wipes, it's going to...
There's the black, I think it's -3/-3 to the turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Henny's expertise.
That's the one.
With, yes. So this is where all creatures get -3/-3, and then the second part of the spell is that you may cast a convert mana cost spell of 3 or less, I think.
Yeah, free.
For free. So it's really, really good, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
But double black though could be a bit hard to. Yeah.
But then you just want a classic board wipe. But even a Crux of Fate would be fine. You know, I'm not asking for a 4-mana Wrath.
Yeah.
5 mana is fine these days. What we get, Fumigate?
Yeah. That was 6 mana. I thought
That's
was
6 mana.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double white 4. Yeah.
Which is like wizards, please.
I mean,
Yeah.
Where's my damnation?
well, in Magic Oranges they did. Was it Languish?
Yes.
Yes, but obviously -4/-4 isn't quite damnation, and it was also mythic rarity, so it's hard. So it looks like Jamie's actually gone for green-blue. He's looking for green-blue because I think his uncommons are pulling him towards that colour.
Yeah.
I think someone else mentioned that he's pulled the blue-green uncommon. I don't know if it's the one for this set for Kaladesh or for Aether Revolt though. But he's still trying to find out playables though.
I agree.
Did you get his 5? Oh, my
Oh,
apologies.
who missed? My apologies, I was wrong then. I was
3
wrong,
and 2
yeah.
white.
Well, how do you don't play
Yeah,
standard?
yeah, I know, right?
Language isn't mythic? No, that's right. I was thinking, but we're saying it's...
Is it mythic? Oh my god, I just don't know anything about Magic. Magic Legends. That's my first set actually, if I remember.
Oh, good morning, Joe. Welcome to the stream as well.
Oh, look at that.
Everyone's here today.
Everyone's
Very
yeah.
nice.
It's good. It's a good support, I know, from the local community.
Yeah, it's a very solid community here.
Oh, so this is the 2/3 blue, green, and another generic enter the battlefield draw card
And gain 2 energy.
and gain 2 energy. Yeah, I think
That's
it
very relevant.
recycle itself 2/3 energy. I think in those sort of colours it will be
You can
relevant.
see Pope is now getting into the tank.
He's into
Yeah.
the tank.
He's thinking about using it. Oh, he seems to
Is he?
either be boasting or asking a question.
I think yeah. He says. Does he? I mean, you think?
Oh, he's asking for his rubbish to be moved. Good guy.
Oh.
Cares for the environment.
I hate Ken. John,
Oh,
you know.
John.
John, please.
Oh.
We have feelings here. We had to get out of bed this morning. You know, that's how
Yeah.
hard it was.
Yeah.
We've had a long week.
So, I'm
Yeah.
interested why he's keeping his battle at the barge there. Hopefully, I wonder if he's going to splash for it. Because he does have the green-black land blooming marsh and -X gain X life. That could be a massive tempo swing.
It could be, but has he got the fixing to play? That's a real question here.
I mean, a single black though is not too hard. I mean, I wouldn't like having dead lands and dead cards in my hand when you're either hoping for the best, where you think, oh, just draw the swamp off the top, easy peasy. No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen in Limits, unfortunately.
Battle of the Bridge, guys.
Battle of the Bridge.
I keep saying
And
battle of the barge,
Yeah,
don't I?
yeah. So
My apologies.
that's because we don't think to correct you.
Yes.
We're just too polite.
Yeah. So, I mean,
I am known
There-
for just making up names for magic cards as well.
I do like that card that's brought to the front of his green pile, which is Thriving Turtle. The 0 mana
great
3
card.
one. It surprisingly can get work done. It
Yeah.
blocks efficiently. It can get big, and your opponent actually has to deal with it because when you have a 3/5, what are you guys going to do? Like you have to go to use one of your premium removals, and I don't think in Limited you cannot start buying yourself turns and thinking eventually he will do something about it because you need to answer his questions, which is to be 3/5 turtle.
But then it's a question: is this a reactive format?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be the
Yeah.
real point.
I mean it's all about interaction in Limited and getting the board state. You want boards. You need the bigger board state.
Go wide.
He-
Go home.
He seems to actually, I think he's going quite deep on his black splash.
That is a lot of
Splash.
yes.
She's got Battle at the Bridge. Got it correct that time.
Tidy Conclusion, the 5 mana instant destroy creature. And
Yeah.
I think and Fatal Push. I think he's actually going to try and run it.
Yeah. I didn't see him open any of the artifact fixing.
Cut blue? I don't know. He's got the confiscate card in his blue. He's got enough energy makers to get one of their opposed bombs. But what else has he really got though in blue? He's got. What,
I think that's
energy turtle.
He's got the was it the Aether Malfunction?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid removal.
It's
What does that do?
pseudo removal. It's the enchant artifact of creature. Enchant creature becomes tapped and does not untap until
Oh, so
until
it's,
ever.
Yeah.
Until
Dark Electricity.
yeah,
Battle of the
or
Breed.
sleep paralysis or any of those similar type of effect cards.
So
Battle
twin again.
of the Breed.
Oh, right, this new twin deck. Right.
Okay.
I don't know how good it actually is
Yeah.
because Saheeli Ray die so easily. Like, in Modern, we've got Bulk, thankfully, it's a good, solid 1-mana removal spell. And if you go for the combo, they can just go, ooh, Bulk's the Healy. Oh, look, solved. I guess you'd have to be in red and have a way to deal with it then and there. But I don't think it's a combo where you just jam it down. I think it's a combo where you play control, then do it, once you've controlled the board for a little bit. Maybe like a Jeskai Shell, most likely.
Right.
Because blue in Modern isn't the best, but perhaps now with a new combo again, perhaps it'll come back. Them suits. Thank you, Brandon.
Thank
Good
you.
morning
Thank
to you.
you. Right, so he's actually cutting. I think he's trying to cut down. I think he's sorted out by curve. No, he's not sorted by curve. Pope, you got to help us here. You just right. So
that is a Heart of the Kirin, a promo Heart.
It is. It's promo.
Only for the game day champions.
Yes.
Only for game day champions.
To beat your opponent, you've got to foil them out.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Now, what is that gold? The gold card he's got there. That he's.
I think he might be the only
Is he trying
American,
to-
as you put it so nicely. But we do have someone who's from Japan.
No, it's from England.
He's just moved to Japan.
So he's
Yeah.
in Japan at the
He's not
moment.
now
So
Japanese.
he's watching from Japan.
Oh, is that?
He's sorting out the sexiness of his cards. Yeah, he's sorting them by art. That's how his bank
Yes.
play.
He's like, where's my Kev Walkers? I just need to go mono Kev Walkers and we'll be okay. Now, I think he's actually holding up Winding Constrictors. That's the one I'm thinking of. Now, I think this is really pushed. The
It's
black
a
green.
really good card.
I think
What does it do?
so. If one or more counters would be placed on an artifact or creature you control, that many of those counters plus one are placed on that permanent instead. So,
Oh, so it's a bit like Harder Scales, but on a creature.
yeah, but then this will
Yeah.
also affect counters as well. So it will also affect things like energy and
Planeswalkers?
infect. And Planeswalkers, of course. Yes. Hopefully, there should be no infect.
Surprise.
I think so. Okay, so Scott, you're in this
What hype
position.
are you looking for?
Yeah,
I
so-
can do hype.
Scott, you're in this position. You're thinking you when you splash black. You've only got I think
Yeah.
the fast lands, and then you
Yeah.
just look at some of your really solid black cards.
Well,
Do you want to? What would you
me
do?
personally, when I play, I'm really greedy, so I'd go for it.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I had kind of Jamie's skill set, I don't know if I would actually be looking to splash, because with only one land for free cards, you want them probably later in the game, because Battle of the Bards, you don't want to be wasting that straight away with. I'm still a bit sleepy. I am not. I've had my coffee. I'm fine. They all only take one black. All the things he's looking to splash. Although is Tidy Conclusion 2 black?
That's double black pip.
Yeah.
that is a double black pip.
It's going to be strong. It's going to be very difficult to get there.
Bridge.
He's picking cards. I think that he's trying to splash.
No, it's been called Battle of the Barge. For us today.
I mean,
Did I call it Battle for the... I'm really sorry.
just too polite to correct you at this point. We're like, no, just let him go for it.
Yeah, it's that one.
People who know me know that I like to make up names for Magic cards.
It's a good
look
thing
at the
we've
art.
put.
I go by the art
Yeah.
and what I believe it should be called.
I mean, I think your most infamous card must have been Swiftfire Boots. What do you call it?
Swiftfire boots.
Swiftfire Boots.
They are boots on fire. They should not be called Swiftfoot boots. They should be called Swift Fire boots.
That's the one.
Because they are swift fire boots.
That's the one.
But who am I to judge?
I think he's looking for cards to cut. And
Yeah.
has he made the decision to cut the black? I think he's actually. He's still.
I'd be
He's
looking
trying to play.
the black.
He's trying to play that Winding Constrictor still. I can still see it there in his. I think in his 2-drop slot or in that second pile he's made.
Zerdu. That was the other one you said when you had the popular Jeskai commander.
Oh
yeah,
yes,
Zerdu.
Zerdu.
How do you actually pronounce that? I'm not quite sure.
Zedru.
Oh, Zedru,
Yeah.
He's got the two.
Oh,
left hand.
Alhamet's artifacts, yep.
Oh, yeah.
Rob's still not the original and best. Thank you very much.
Do you think cut the blue?
The thing is, he's actually predominantly green. I think he's just now at this point looking for playables. I think he's realised that green is his deepest colours for playables. He's just trying to fill out the deck. He's looking for deck filler.
Oh, have good luck in your pre-release, Resto.
Best of luck. Hope you pull the Pater Server combo. That's all you
Yeah.
need.
Yes.
2 masterpieces. Super rare. It's got to feel lucky. Positive mental attitude. That's how it gets you through a pre-release.
And life in general.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is quite a dangerous line he's going for. I mean, then again, it's pre-release, right? You want to play the new cards, you want to have a bit of fun, right? We're not all spiked here, unfortunately. Secretly.
I go aside 2-2 every week. Don't worry.
So, I mean, I think, look at this way. He's got a double blue pip on Confiscation Coup. He's got a black-green card on 2-drop. He's running... I think that's...
I think he's just put his Blooming Marsh to the side. I think he's cut the black. I don't
But
think he's going to go for it.
then how is he going to... Like, he has... I think that's a Winding Constrictor, isn't it? I'm certain above the blue.
I think that is a Rogue Refiner.
Rogue Refiner? Could... Oh, no, yes, you're right. Yes, it's not... Yeah, I forgot he did pull that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But...
Which is a solid card.
Is this...
I don't know what is pulling him so strongly into playing his blue.
I think the question... Well, Confiscation Coup is kind of...
But that's just one card.
No, but it's gain 4... Is it 4 energy?
4 energy.
Five,
is it 5 energy?
4 or 5 energy.
Should we check?
We could... Yeah, so, I mean, look at the effect you're doing, okay? You're looking at either mid to late game. Your opponents... You're either running out of removal, or your opponents has tried to curve out on you, gone aggressive, top curves on their 4-drop. You just come out of nowhere and go, I'm going to take your 4-drop, that's going to try and beat me down, and I'm just going to use it to block your creatures. Now you can either to 3-for-1 me by swinging 2 creatures or whatever, prey upon me, or use a removal. This is the...
Thank you, Joe. We have done our homework. We stayed up late last night discussing. We've also got topics of small talk we can make should the game stall too much.
How was your work this week?
5. It was
5.
lovely. Thank you.
You're very good at this.
How was yours, Ken?
Yes, I mean, we got there. I mean, end of the day happened, but I got here on one piece.
Right.
So...
Yeah, the 6 PM 2-headed giant should be great.
You need... I mean...
No, it will be. Who am I kidding?
There it is. Right. How much energy?
You gain 4 energy. 4 energy.
4 energy. 4 energy for 5 mana.
And I'm in the middle for a reason.
And don't forget, he will get residual energy regardless from playing other cards. Either his turtle dies, he may not be on the attack, because I think he's looking for like a... obviously in Seal there's no true control deck mid-range. Everyone's technically mid-range. And he's going to be... He's going to be a bit durdly, I think, and that's the problem.
He's going for black again. I really want him to play black.
No, I think 3 colours is too greedy.
Do you think it's too greedy?
Well,
but his removal, the removal he gets in black is strong, but can he? The problem is, in a limited format, can you support 3 colours?
Most in this, I think we have to be careful. We some of us are drafters, and we do keep going back to the draft in Seal.
Very good.
Has he got the whale?
He doesn't have the whale. At least I don't.
This is the 6/4. We're talking about the whale in Kaladesh.
The new whale. What's the?
It's how much mana is it? 6 mana, isn't it? Yeah, 6 mana rare. When it enters the battlefield, you get 6 energy. That is a lot of energy, and you can bounce it for 4 energy.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 energy, and it's just bonkers. Comes in. That's just free return to the hand.
Well, I've been informed by the chat that 3 colours was the winning decks from last night, so perhaps.
Perhaps.
Obviously,
So you should be greedy.
I mean, let's not forget these are when a lot of people learn limited, they learn rules of thumbs.
Yes.
Don't know. You learn. You get told don't do this.
He looks
don't
to
do
be
that.
sleeving up.
Is he committing?
Yeah, he's getting his tokens.
He's committing. Okay, so he has gone for.
He's gone for the black splash.
Black splash.
Good.
Well, he's got 2 black splash. Oh, no, just the 2 black. Yeah, the fatal. Is he still running? Is that the Blooming Marsh? He's hiding behind the That's about the bridge.
He's hiding it.
Yeah, well, it would just be really silly to not play the Blooming Marsh if you're splashing.
Brendan, I'm sorry, but Bonesaw, I think they might have to ban it from limited. It is too strong to play.
But it just racks up your storm count like nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then especially with cards like Paradoxical Outcome, you just pick it back up, then play it again. You're just spinning the wheel. You're spinning the wheel.
Play cheeky tendrils.
Oh yes, just
surprise.
Also, isn't Bonesaw's in the last block?
Yes,
so it's going to be very difficult to open, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see if one gets snuffed.
Do you not see it? It's had Omnithopter.
Omnithopter. Don't you mean Ornithopter?
Well, we're very, very good at pronouncing cards here, Scott. So don't worry. It's going to be a day of mispronunciation.
Once you splash black, you never go back.
Right.
Stormcrow, solid card.
So I mean,
one of my favourite things about Stormcrow is how the non-foil is about, 20 cents? Foil's like 17, 18 quid.
Because it's a meme card.
I know, excellent.
People want this. Getting wrecked.
I love how they've not only picked on the fact you don't know it's Ornithopter, but that you can't pronounce THs either.
And also play Affinity.
Oh, yes.
It's a go for lunch special deck. That's
yes.
When you're at GP and you don't want your... I used to play Jesco Control in Modern, And taking 50 minutes at a GP for a round is not the
Well,
one.
that's just because you're not very good.
Yeah. I fell for that same trap.
Now I play Affinity, where it's like, do I win in 5 minutes or have I lost?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it would be very difficult to get a draw with Affinity, wouldn't it?
Sometimes it happens.
Ken, how do you get draws with Affinity?
Yeah.
I wasn't on top form. I didn't really know what magic cards were at the time, and I just kind of
The
played
Pope
them.
unmatching lands.
Oh.
That saddens me. I thought as a Games Day champion he'd know better, but
Yeah. Hopefully we can. So what we'll be doing, we'll be actually after Jamie sleeves his deck, and maybe takes a 5-minute break to relieve himself of stress of being on stream.
Yeah.
We're going to bring him in. We're going to ask talking about his deck, so ask him about some of his decision making, see why he's picked some of these cards and what made him think so hard about going green, black, green, blue, or whatever.
yeah.
And then hopefully we can wish him the best of luck on his way.
Yeah.
But no, this is how do you feel about this deck? How would you rate it from what we've seen?
Well, I can't really see it.
Yeah.
Being short-sighted is a real problem in this format.
If only they invented things that help you with eye problems.
Yes, the contact lenses. I need to go to opticians.
Yeah.
He's not playing the hope of.
Girapa, or however you say it. I've given up.
Girapa.
Girapa.
I think. I guess I'll go for.
I think it's a very interesting card. What I want to see is an EDH deck led by it.
Here we go.
It's legendary, isn't it?
Legendary.
It is legendary.
Turn 1 commander. Without none of that tomfoolery with your combos.
Turn
Just
one.
turn one, fair
Soul
commander.
Ring. Soul Ring into your commander and Skull Clamp. Broken starts in EDH, honestly.
Thank you.
I know. Skull Clamp's a good card correctly is a rare sight.
And also naming it correctly. I did my homework.
Right.
That's why you're in charge. So you're a teacher, you have to do your homework.
I do. I'm a teacher, yes.
Don't discuss Commander.
Wow.
But Commander is the format of choice.
Sorry, we fall back into bad habits quite easily. So, we're just waiting for Jamie to kind of indicate that he's finished his deck. Don't want there to be seen to be any outside influence on him. Before we
we
get
can
him in.
berate him for his poor choices of certain cards and lands.
And it's mismatching lands.
Talk to Jamie once he's done.
Yeah,
that'd
we're
be
just saying, we're
fantastic
giving him
if
a
you can bring
chance
him in,
to
yeah.
kind of officiate his
Yeah.
deck and then bring him in.
Future Commander matches.
I've never seen a business conference call do commentary.
I thought this was a job interview personally.
Yeah.
We heard there's a new position going. We were like,
Yeah.
we're
All three of us are going for it, and we
Yeah.
thought the best way to do it would be battle out over a live stream.
Exactly. So we'll have a live straw poll. Please vote for your favourite one, and then
Please vote your favourite tie.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Rob's tie was almost to his knees because we realised he didn't know how to tie one.
Hey,
But
I've been an
He's
adult now
sorted for a
many
whole
years.
30 minutes.
I've actually come straight from work. That's why you know. I was at the office before this. Had to do my accounts. You look slightly different to the motorcyclists.
Oh.
Hey, is that an insult or a compliment? Because you know.
Sort your tie out, Ken.
I didn't realise that because I'm at an angle. Okay, so it may look difficult. Wait, which one am I looking at? But it's a bit quicker than I thought initially. But hopefully you won't notice it too badly. Maybe we'll sort it out.
Sort your life out again.
Oh.
It's a bit too hard, you know. Ties.
Yeah.
We are human beings with emotions, just
Yes.
to clarify.
All right. So since Jamie's left, we're just gonna bring it back to the
Can we
booth
get
cam.
an
And
opinion from Ken on the ban list update?
my ban list. Oh.
Your ban list. What have you banned?
Ban all the cards that affect Affinity. Really.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yes,
welcome.
we
Yes.
We
have
have
a clap.
James
on.
Day
Game
Post.
Day champion.
Bye.
Can we move round a bit?
Move around,
So
move around.
There is
There we
space for
go.
Jamie to be on the stream.
Oh, no
Please
worries.
get in. Please
Welcome,
get in.
come on, scoot around.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
Come on, I'll get you in shot. There you go.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right.
How are
So-
you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. This...
That looks like we're interviewing.
so how do you want the job?
Yeah.
Please don't.
So, how did you feel about the pool then?
It
All
was
together.
It was decent. It's got a very low curve, and I like that. It seems fairly aggressive. Heart of Kieran was one of those ones. Was like, this is obviously very good, but I don't have a lot of 3-power creatures,
Ooh.
so it's very sort of. I want to play it, but.
And so if you feel you've gone for a low curve deck, we noticed that you went for you had trouble looking to play black. It seems.
Yeah, I want to splash black because I had like 3 pieces of really good removal in it,
Yeah.
and I was just like, I've got Prey Upon and Malfunction in my deck, but that's not always
So
going to be
you've gone for the
enough.
Black Splash or no Black Splash?
I've got one Black Splash for Battle at the Bridge.
Yes, yeah, we
Because
saw
that's
it.
just
Yeah.
Of the bridge, which we kept pronouncing.
Battle at the barge.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought they were going on a barge.
That no. But I was just like, I got Fatal Push and like Tidal Conclusion as well, which are also really good.
Very good.
But Tidal Conclusion is double black, and that's
Yeah.
yeah.
We
That's
were
not
wondering why you were trying, like, because it looked at one stage before you were going to splash for that. But we thought you've got your double pip for confiscation coup.
Yeah.
And just double blue and a double black, but also because your primary colour seems to be green.
Yeah, and it looks like you're trying to get your top end of your curve is going to be the confiscation cube that you pulled. That I think we saw.
Pretty much, yeah.
And you're hoping to pull the evasion just to get over that little reach to hit your
And the
opponent.
chat's gone wild since Game Day Champion
Yes,
arrived in the building.
Here it
Yeah.
is, in the flesh.
Hey, Brendan, you should be building this deck. Brendan, get off the stream. You shouldn't know what I'm playing.
Round one
So-
will be Brendan, apparently now.
And Resto, just to explain why we refer to him as Game Day Champion, this guy just absolutely smashed the games day recently. Beat lots of other players. He beat James Gurney, who is another great player in the store, and just won everyone.
Yeah. So I mean, what? And we saw
thank
some
you,
reports.
Charles. I'm glad.
What other cards you felt that you really want to play that made you want to go into green, apart from being quite deep? Because I think we saw you lay out your colours.
That's a very good uncommon.
Shall we tell him?
If you can, Rob.
Oh, I can't read.
So Green Battle
forgetting
Rampager, it's most of the time it does equate to triple green 3/4, but still for that a 3/4. It's just
This
really
is the elephant, 1 green, 3/4. Powerful magic card.
Natural obsolescence. I was considering cutting that, but I feel like it's a very good catch-all against some decks where they'll just be like, I got this big power out next.
Yeah, they play their heart, and you go, no, it's dead.
Are you not? Who has a dead heart.
Yeah, I mean, only to play, devil's advocate. You're not worried that when you draw it and your opponent's actually not playing an artifact themed deck. I know it's quite maybe hard to believe, but they may not run any artifact. You've just got a dead card in your hand. It's a sideboard card. I feel.
Oh yeah.
And when I first saw it,
you could. Yeah. I feel like in this set there's enough you can hit to make it good enough. That'll depend.
Yeah.
Really, but it's easy to sideboard out. I've got plenty of stuff I can bring in.
I trust your expertise on this matter, though, of course.
I've got Blossoming Defense, just really good.
Yes,
combat
this is
to
the
it.
Kaladesh uncommon green. Target creature gets +2/+2 and hexproof.
That's the one.
Yes.
Narnum Renegade, which even without Revolt, and it's just a 1/2 Death Touch, just really good to hold down 4, but if not, it's a 2/3 for 1 mana.
That's pretty good.
Very good.
Well, we saw
Death
in
Touch.
all sets having a 1/1 Death Touch. It's great.
I mean,
And then
it
a
blocks well,
1/2.
it attacks well.
Yeah.
It's
I
good all
really
round.
like this guy. It's a 3/2 for 3,
What
but
card missed
you
it?
draw a card and you
We can show it.
Oh,
Can we,
yeah.
actually, can we bring them up on the stream, can't we?
We
could,
can try. We can. If I pull it up.
This is where we get some technical difficulties.
Yeah. This is where it goes very poorly. What's this one?
Pete Tong. We're looking for the.
He's not using Ultra Pro clear sleeves. What sleeves are these?
These silver.
We're just going to bring the
Dragon
card
Silver
over.
Dragon Shields he's using.
This one. This is the card here.
There you go.
So this is the Death Touch Revolt 1/2, and obviously we mentioned Revolt. If a permanent you control leaves the battlefield this turn, you get a +1/+1 counter on it. All right, here we go.
And then
We'll go back
the
to
rare I'm most excited for is Rishkar. Pima.
Oh, he did pull Rishkar, yes, yeah.
Pull that up on stream as well.
Yeah, Rishkar,
Yeah.
Rishkar.
Rishkar is an excellent rare, even in not just in sealed, even in standard, which I want one for my standard deck, so I'm very happy with that. But regardless, he's just a very powerful card. I also
How did it
found
ramps you?
Yeah, it ramps.
It ramps.
It can go from. It gives you the turn 3 to turn. It gives you turn 3 and then up to 10. And on turn 4, you can have potentially up to 6 mana.
Do you know where I might put
Great.
this? Animite. I know I don't want to mention Commander anymore, but that seems.
That seems like a really good card. I think. And I mean, the thing is, you're making your board bigger. You only need one other creature because you can target itself, I believe.
he can target himself and another creature.
It brings to the table 4 power on turn 3.
Yeah,
which is above curve. Grant spread
still
over
gives,
2 creatures.
I think the biggest thing, it gives you potential 6 mana on turn 4, and having 6 mana on turn 4 is incredible because we've seen some of the bigger cards in this set. Like I think the Ridgeworth green card, I can't remember now. Tusker, Rich Scale Tusker. Even though it's 5 mana, you put +1 on all your other creatures. That's just for
you
5
could
mana.
get more power out of that than a Verdurous Gear Hulk.
Yeah. If you pulled the Gear Hulk, Jamie, you would be in a better position.
Absolutely
I
smashing
wouldn't
it.
want for standard.
So what else have we got?
Yeah. What else do you feel like you're really happy about?
Rogue Refiner. It's just a very solid card. So it's a gold card, but blue was pretty open for me in this one.
Yeah.
But it's just you draw a card, gain 2 energy.
Yeah, and
So
recycles it. Yeah,
itself,
it's recycled.
yeah.
So I see. I can't speak either. I can see a strong energy theme you've got going on here. Now,
I do.
What
Yeah, I
are you
have
having to dump your energy into?
Well, I have Aether Herder, so I can keep generating servos when I attack.
What's Aether Head? So that's a
Aether Head, yeah.
green.
I've got Thriving Turtle, which is just a great little guy on defense, play turn 1, which is bigger and bigger and bigger.
Classic
We were
blockers.
discussing how good it was in the last.
Here's
format.
Aether Herder.
Janji Sentry, which is just great at tapping down your opponent's stuff if you need to get that.
Yeah, I
damage
do
through.
like tappers. Yeah, tappers and.
Yes, the resistance for blue though. Confiscation Coup.
Yeah.
I like your
Yes.
best creature. Can I have it, please?
Yes, this is what we're
Yes,
saying.
yeah.
5 mana, steal effects.
Yeah.
Always good.
Exactly.
So you seem to have a mixture of like you're trying to either control it a little bit early and then to try and punch out in the mid,
Yeah.
and then hopefully just get that reach top over with your.
This guy is very good.
Bastion Inventor.
I played him last night in the pre-release. He was just like your opponents just can't deal with him.
Hexproof is an outstanding ability,
Yeah, but-
and on a 4/4 body.
Yeah.
How many artifacts do you have to?
Honestly,
So-
I don't have a huge amount,
Bastion-
which is a bit of a
That's the one.
Yeah,
but-
Bastion Inventor. Here we are. Just bring it up real quick. This is your
Even playing it
hexproof.
for 6 mana, I
4/4.
think is reasonable enough in the late
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
And then I got like Heart of Kieran, which is just
Oh, the
Yeah.
absolute bomb.
Nanum Cobra, which is just great little blocker. Or just,
Okay.
I like this guy. Gives your creatures pseudo vigilance.
Oh right, so you are a fan of the Mobile Garrison. This is one of the new vehicles from Aether Revolt. This is the 3/4 for free, and it's Crew 2. When it attacks, you can untap a target creature or artifact that's under your control. That you control,
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah.
And like I said, I'm splashing black. Mainly
Joe, mind the
because
language on the chat, please.
I'm
What did he say?
Oh, not repeat that.
No, not. It's PG here. Come on, Joseph. We've talked about this
Which
before.
one's Joe?
Oh dear.
Pogon Fronpotist or something like that. I can't pronounce it.
Oh, well. Right,
Right.
what have you got? So what's your black splash for? We've
So
got-
I've got a Blooming Mash, which is obviously good for fixing, but my
Fair
black
enough.
splash is for Battle at the Bridge.
Battle of the Bridge, yes.
Even while I improvise, like late game, this takes out their best creature, gains you a whole bunch of life, so it can just negate all the damage they've done to you. And it's just a really good tempo swing late game, or even early game sometimes.
Yeah, if you have to,
yes.
right? When you have to, you can
And-
decide something.
Like to help with my black splash, if I don't ever get my Blooming Mash because I'm not running a swamp in here, I still have.
That's
Whoa.
brave.
Ooh.
You're not
Hang on,
Oh.
hang on,
Oh.
hang on. I have Renegade. Oh, I should probably put something in.
Renegade Map.
So, just
Yeah.
to clarify, to help you find the black mana, which you
Yeah.
haven't put a basic of,
I
you've
will.
got the card that searches for a basic
Does
land.
this
Yes.
count as
Okay.
outside
But I also-
intervention for deck building?
I got a bit excited, but you know, Unbridled Growth as well.
I think-
and Revolt Trigger, which
Yeah.
is really
You
good.
say outside assistance, but I don't think we're really helping.
No. As soon as I said that, I was like, I've got this for the swamp I forgot to put in. But
It's very rare for game day champion Jamie Pope. to
Yeah,
make a
we
mistake,
may
just
be
to
the one in
clarify.
wrong. We may be the one that's wrong.
Yeah.
I love
Let's
this guy
forget.
as well. It can like pump up my energy.
This
any counters
very
I've
aggressive
got.
2-drop. Yes, this is Skyship Plunderer, 2-1
Get a
for
photo?
a 1 in a blue. Yes, we can
Yes.
bring it up real quick. It's one of the a cycle, isn't it? It's a cycle card.
No, it's not a cycle.
Oh,
is it not?
No, it's an uncommon, but I don't think it. I don't.
Let's bring it up real quick.
I don't believe it.
And this is when it deals combat damage to a player.
Oh,
For
that's
each
it,
kind of
cycle.
counter a target permanent or player, give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. It's like a proliferate almost.
It's like Throwing Bird.
Yes. Yeah.
Bad Throwing Bird.
It is just
Yeah.
a bad Frombird.
Right. So
Higher power though. Frombird's a 1/1.
yeah.
I'm tempted to put it in Azuri for definitely not EDH.
Right.
Oh, what?
Someone's asked us here on the chat, do we feel like we're becoming better players because we're in the game day
I
championship?
do, but to be fair, my bar is so low that any help, any raise is a help.
I'm just gonna slip that
Yeah. So.
that swamp in.
All right. This is definitely outside intervention. now.
It's not.
not.
Do
It's
not.
really not. I realised myself.
This is a
don't I?
casual,
Right.
this is a
Casual
casual event.
events. Yes.
Jamie
Ari,
asked
relax.
very loudly, "Is Will Ledger here?"
No, he's not.
Right.
Today.
No, he's not playing
No,
today.
I haven't seen him.
JBR
Right.
Hudson.
All right. So what I need to mention though is that we can let you go now, Jamie. You have your round to attend to sooner or later. Okay.
Do you know who I'm playing against?
Oh,
We do
Whoa,
not know
we-
yet.
No,
We're-
You will be on the feature table just so we can see how your deck plays out.
If I knew the future, I'd be a
But-
better Magic player. I'll tell you that much.
We wish you all the best.
Yes, and hopefully you draw that swamp every time.
Don't worry.
This is really cool.
I
Only
can do
the
it.
swamps.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I wanted to mention a special where I got Ragavan.
Oh,
yes. He
Yes.
has been saying all week that he really wants this token. So, I don't know. It just proves that when you're a great Magic player, good things happen to you, Jamie.
You just get what you want all the time.
You do.
The new Monkey Tribal is going to be broken in standard, I tell you now.
No, it's going to
Well,
be
cat monkeys are a thing, aren't
Well,
they?
it's revolt. It's a revolt trigger every time you attack with her. It's a free
Yeah.
revolt trigger.
Josh had that last night and he went 3-0 and he said he got her out in pretty much every game and she was just amazing.
No, that's just cool.
What can you
Well,
say?
so did Ali Antrazi when he was playing Magic the Gathering.
When you go out there, could you ask Kieran to bring us the round list?
Sure thing.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Best of luck,
Thank you,
Steve.
best of
Thank you.
luck.
Best of luck, GDC, Jerry
Yeah.
Pope.
Thank you.
Get all of my opponents my secrets. Oh, he's going to play that.
Yeah, right. Should we move back round? Get
Yes.
my lovely coat and
Yeah.
scarf out of the picture.
It is quite
Alright.
a bit toasty to get that close to your scarf.
Yeah,
so probably-
it is a little bit. So we've seen some of the deck construction. Okay, I mean the deck I think is I reckon it's got mixed messages.
Yeah.
Personally, I mean I don't want to say in front of Jamie Pope. You know he would beat me down, and I'm scared of that.
Excellent.
Here we
Here
go.
comes
So
the
we
round list.
actually have the playlist now. Let's see who Jamie Pope is playing against. I can't. Oh, here he is, Jamie Pope. He's playing against Tom Forrestal. And you play to the store, which is great. I don't quite recognise his name.
Tom's been
Oh
coming
god,
here
no,
for
Tom's
years.
really
and
nice.
years.
No,
Is it that
Tom? Really nice Tom.
Different Tom. Different Tom.
Tom is one of the oldest players.
Yeah, he's
So-
probably, he's probably one of the better players as well. So,
Oh well, I definitely did not recognise.
so we're
his
going to have a
surname.
high skill intensive match. I mean, Tom's a really solid player. I think I've seen him lots of
I'll get
times.
that one on there.
Alright, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Brilliant, thank you very much. So we're going to wait for that match to start, obviously, and then see them play.
And then, should be good. Should be
Yeah.
Yeah.
But 44 players in our pre-release today, which is excellent. We're one of the
44.
Yeah, 44. We're one of the biggest stores in the UK for anyone who fancies coming to a very good place.
Yeah, sell it.
Yeah, sell it. Why not? One of the biggest stores in the UK.
One of the friendliest stores, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're all
I
here.
would say that.
They were able to get to us, you know, look at
Yeah.
us, you know.
We can come sit down your EDHD.
Yes. We won't combo you out, we promise.
Oh, alright.
But no, so in the meantime, we'll let the match get ready. You know, so what sort of things do you expect will happen in this match with Pope's deck? What do you think he's going to be aiming? So I think he's sending mixed messages. He's got some aggressive attacker creatures, Tangreed, but he's got Gentry Sentry and the Turtle. Now these are cards that you're telling, I think, signal to your opponents that I need you to give me a break, don't attack me for a moment, and let me build a board. You know.
And then also swinging with his one.
Yeah, he's like, come on.
Disrespect.
Yeah, such a
Hit
disrespect.
the man a dork. You're like, one.
Yeah.
Deal with it, I believe is the expression you look for.
Yeah, and it's. I think now Tom is a very, I think, experienced player. I've seen him a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think I know. I remember I beat him down, but he did beat me in one game where this is the Kaladesh pre-release.
Uh-huh.
He got the 911 vehicle, Crew 6.
Oh, yes.
And it can't be blocked by two creature powers 2 or less. And he played the the green, white, and 3. Give target creature +5/+5 and trample, and I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like something might. So I can't recall now. And I just sat there thinking, I've ran out of removal. This is difficult to lose to a really bad vehicle, but he knows that this vehicle will do damage. This vehicle will hit hard, and I lost that game. It was really disappointing.
Yeah. No.
But no, you know, this is the. I think with cards though.
Astro
Jamie
Nick.
has.
Born into a pack, home to get into MTG. Well, welcome.
Good,
Fantastic.
yeah.
It's a fantastic game.
Yes, yeah.
Like,
Intro packs are really good. I think they're really good ways to introduce the magic to people. I mean,
Yeah.
they've have Planeswalkers now, don't they? The Planeswalker
yes, you get new
Yes.
Planeswalkers. They're not
Which
as-
one did you go for out of interest? Give you a little bit of time
Yeah.
to.
decks. Yeah. So
Don't
Good
talk about the
one.
911.
Yeah.
But no, like, I remember when I first started, because I used to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh!
oh, here we go.
And then I went
Yeah,
to Magic, and
Yeah.
Magic is just...
So much better.
No offence to anyone who plays Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
but
no offence if you
Like-
play the
but-
smaller child of card games. But
Yu-Gi-Oh! My problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! was it was like, turn 0,
Awful.
do I have my combo? Yes. Oh, look, I win.
It did feel like who could go off first. I'm going to set my bomb takes 2 turns to blow up. Yours take 3. Oh, that's a shame.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, or you go. I set down 5 set down cards, and anything you play, I'm gonna go in response. Or you fell for my trap card.
Boys, let's not get too.
Yeah, let's not get to it.
about
Yeah, these are
other
dark
card
times.
games.
Dark times.
Yeah. But no, Magic the Gathering is great, and especially with the Planeswalker decks now, the intro packs, you get 2 boosters
They're
as
more
well.
balanced as well.
Yeah,
yeah,
you get 2 boosters.
You always got 2 boosters.
Yeah, I know, but not when I started playing. You didn't.
Ooh.
Relatively recent addition in my eyes.
Yeah.
But so there's always an opportunity to get
And
a
then
new bomb. Or,
what I do like about the intro packs, they have special cards made for those
Yeah.
packs. You get like cards that matter, like Chandra matter cards. Right? If you have Chandra thing, or Chandra the Pyro Genius, you get plus one card. It's like, yes, it's fantastic.
Yeah. I actually really like the Planeswalker Tezzeret as well.
Oh, Master of Metal.
Master of Metal.
Master
yes.
of Metal.
Excellent. I can't wait to see him altered with an electric guitar.
That's
what I'm waiting
That's
for.
probably what's going to happen.
Well, Shallow Graves.
Oh, I was hoping for Vampiric first, but couldn't find it at a decent price.
Well, if you ever want any vampires, I've got a whole box of
Oh.
leftovers from playing. Well,
I'm just
my
gonna-
housemate used to play Shadow's Draft. You can just have all of it. I'm never going to use it. Like, honestly, if you ever come to the store after like draft is finished and things, people will just leave.
Yeah,
and
we
say,
have a
"Oh, for
very
packs."
friendly. I'm actually a school teacher, and I have received lots of donations of cards from our play group to take to the kids, and not even your kind of bad cards. They're actually decent cards, so we are in a very friendly environment.
We've just mistaken these. I think maybe one of the last intro packs they made. Actually, now I remember
Yeah,
Kadesh
for
was when they
Eldritch
started the
Moon.
Planeswalker decks. No, these are they still had the 5 colours. You picked the
Oh
colour.
yes.
Yeah. So I think I'm assuming the Shadow Grave ones is the black.
I imagine with a name like Shadow Graves.
Yes.
Probably going to have black in it.
Oh, it could be green as well because recursion's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, should we see who'll be your favourite Planeswalker from Aether Revolt and why?
Favourite. Oh.
Tezzeret.
Obviously Tezzeret, because artifacts. I love artifacts.
Like he's not as good as Tezzeret
I feel
Agent of
Albus.
Bonus, which is
Oh, Adrian, but yeah,
But
but
they
is
set
that-
the bar high for that.
yeah, magic cards.
Too strong.
Magic cards back then are they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah. I feel they've toned down a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm actually a big
not
fan of the Ajani. The Swords to Plowshare is very good.
Is he
I
5
mean,
or 6 mana?
he's 5 mana. 5 mana Planeswalker, yeah.
5 mana for swords though is not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
but
the
it's 5 mana for 2 swords.
Well, as long as
Well,
they're-
it's a starting loyalty of 4 though, and it's -2 for the Swords to Plowshare.
Yeah,
effect.
so 2 swords. If you
No,
use
yeah,
it
yeah,
twice,
true,
I'm happy
true.
for it to
But like
go.
in limited though, I think I like that more in limited than I do with
Yeah.
in
Slap them with your
Hump.
Ajani Iron Hand.
Ooh,
Don't disrespect Ajani.
yeah. Lion Dad's gonna save us all.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always loved artifact synergies.
Yeah, I've always been between. I definitely. I'm a Myel player, so I like my green white. They're just the big fatties. I need the. I need to show my opponents I've got the bigger creature, and I'm gonna go on the beatdowns. I mean, that's what Limited's all about. They're really going down the beatdowns.
We're going to beat downs. Well, you never
Yeah.
win. You only
Yeah.
win when your opponent's life gets to 0.
Exactly. Or there is the mechanized production in this set.
What's that?
Oh, excellent.
So
One
this
of
is
my
the-
favourite cards. in
this
this
is-
Can we
set.
load up on
Yeah,
this?
we can load
Yeah.
up for you. Yeah.
What
So
we
this
got?
is
What,
the.
new alternative win card. Yeah, I'm getting serious here. We're talking about artifacts. I'm getting excited. But it's an alternative. 2 of my favourite things: alternative win cons and extra artifacts.
So this is a mythic rare. It's 2 blue and 2.
Do you want to get a picture up on the screen?
Yeah,
Or
we
do
can
you
bring it
wanna
up,
watch me
yeah.
unbutton some more, Charles?
Let me just pull it up. Technology to the rescue.
That's not how it works, is it?
that
Whoops.
is that.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll talk about some of our favourite mythic blue cards later. But we've got a match to bring to you guys. This is what you're here for. So Magic the Gathering. So we're going to go to